welcome back to my daily report market videos with me, Rich Market Analyst at Hantec, on Friday 17th of May, looking at cable, which continues to fall quite sharply, doesn't it? Breaking key supports, broke below the 28.65 level and is now on the brink of breaking below that February low, that 127.70 level. I've talked previously about 28.15 being a basis of a pivot. Again, yesterday, closing below that level, I think really takes that pivot out of the equation. And you can start to think about whether that becomes a basis of resistance, but main resistance overhead is the overhead supply at 28.65. A close below 27 figure. Initially, 27.70, a close below that level would open 27 figure initially, but it really would then start to think about the fact that December, January lows to 24.75 area could easily then come back into play. But the real concern I have with these MACD lines here, positively configured throughout the recovery of January, February, March, April, that mid-April lost the positive configuration and is now turned lower and bear crossed and is accelerating lower underneath neutral. That is never good. Stochastics negatively configured, RSI around the low 30s. I mean, if it really did start to get going to the downside, as it did in May last year and August last year, 21 on that. So there is precedence for that to go decisively into the 20s, certainly. So you'd be looking at using rallies as a chance to sell. Certainly if you've got a lower high around that 28.65 mark in a rebound scenario, you could see that. You could argue that the downtrend actually comes in 29.50 at the moment as the market has accelerated away lower, but I think that's more likely to be where you see a consolidation rather than any recovery. For now, I cannot for the life of me see any real reason to buy sterling at the moment. Political situation is pretty negative UK side with regard to Brexit, with regards to domestic politics on the Tory side especially, and it's certainly coming at a time at which the dollar is beginning to find its feet again, so I think further downside in cable is likely at these times. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you later.